Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a week or two, I think, since the last upload, but yeah, I kind of get busy. So yeah, anyway, so for today's video, we're going to hunt a Master Rank Rathalos, just the regular one. So the red version of the Rathalos. So again, Rathalos is one of the most iconic monsters in the Monster Hunter verse, and I'm doing this hunt for as a shout out to my to one of my friends, Lance. If ever you're watching this is how you hunt a Rathalos. No? Because last time we talked, well, he wasn't able to. Well, he didn't get to have a good Monster Hunter experience because the Rathalos kept on, you know, defeating him. So this is one for Lance, and hopefully for the people who's going to watch the video, I hope you learned something from the hunt. I hope you enjoyed the hunt, and let's get on to it. Okay, so we're going to start the hunt. We're at the canteen in Astera. So just a quick equipment. So I'm just going to use the Guild Palace Rapier, the Artemis set still because it's one of the most reliable armor set I have. And then, of course, so just a quick preview of what a Rathalos is. A Rathalos is an apex monster in the ancient forest. For physiology, you can break the face, wings, and then you can even sever the tail of a Rathalos. And you'll get this much rewards when you actually completed the quest. So yeah, no. So basically, later on you'll see what the Rathalos looks like, but it's basically a flying dragon sort of. So just going to get the quest now from my handler. So we're doing Master Rank this time only. Okay, so just for the benefit of the time, Master Rank. I'm just looking for it. So let's see where the Rathalos is. Is it here? Nope. I think it's in Master Rank. I don't know, 2 or 3, I think. Let's just see. This Rathian. Alright, so probably 3. There. Sorry. Alright. So Soup to a New Low is a Rathalos Master Rank 3. And then we're going to get it. So we'll start everything at the Ancient Forest. But again, no, just like the other Master Rank quest, in Master Rank, you can be starting off anywhere in the map. You don't necessarily start on the camp that you choose. So if you're a new hunter, if you just started your Master Rank quests, be careful with that because you don't necessarily start on the camp that you choose to start off. In Master Ranks, you can be set off in any part of the field or any part of the map. So you just gotta be prepared. Sometimes you get to be dropped right in front of the monster. So right now we're just waiting for the quest. I already ate, by the way, before I took the quest from my handler, so I'm all set now. So here we go. So as I've said, we're now dropped somewhere near Camp 11, I think. So actually this place is nearer to the Rathalos nest at the top of the tree in your ancient forest. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I wasn't dropped on the camp that I picked, which was Camp 1. I was dropped here. So we're just gonna find a way first because it's been a while since I was here. But anyway, so here we are. So we're just gonna follow the trail and we'll probably find the Rathalos on its main nest at the top of the giant tree in the ancient forest. It's almost always here. So we're just gonna crawl, and as I've said, there it is, right there. So there's your Rathalos. So as I mentioned earlier, it's a flying wyvern, but it kind of looks like a dragon if you're first time. So that's how big it is. I use my temporal mantle right away. Punch claw. We're just gonna set things first. It has that flying tail sweep. Be careful with that because I think it can inflict poison to you if you're not careful. And then of course I use the flash to put it out of flight to get more hit times here. So level 1 already on my Spirit Blade. Try to target the tail first because it's going to help you a lot since the tail will be one of its biggest weapon in terms of poisoning you. Physical damage from the tail is also nasty, so try to avoid the tail as much as possible. So I'm trying to get my spirit levels first. So level 2 Spirit Blade. Alright, since I'm wearing a Temporal Mantle, I'm very brave at this point. So just avoided the tails rip. Yeah. By the way, for the Master Rank Rathalos, it can do that one. Like that. It can jump and then drop. So it's like a stomp attack where it jumps a little and then drops on you quick. So try to, unlike with the low rank, high rank, you can stay under its belly. For Master Rank, just try to, well, you can still stay on the belly, but try to avoid always being there because you have to be aware of the stomp attack. And then as I mentioned earlier, Rathalos can inflict poison to you, so make sure you to bring your antidote. Its legs also are poisonous, so when it does the flying claw scratch thing, it can, and when it hits you, you get poisoned right away. Aside from the tail, its claws, its hind legs actually can poison you. Alright, so just continuing our attack. So just stay focused on the fire bombs. Again, just look at that. It hit me with a claw attack again and it got poisoned. And it also advertently hit the dam, so it released all the water there. So just try not to get swept by the water. Alright, so we're back at it again. So we're trying to cut the tail. So that's the first thing always. Try to cut the tail. So we're just going to position ourselves. Try to tenderize its parts as well if you can. So you can do Quachko and then tenderize those parts if you can. If it gives you an opening, just do that. And then try to get some opening to make it ball. Okay, alright, so I just hit it with my slinger ammo, so it's down, and again, go for the tail. There you go, so the tail's out. Alright, the tail's done. It's already our Palico is scoring some paralyzed points already. Alright, so that's the tail, actually. Alright, you can carve the tail, of course, for a Rathalos, an instant Rathalos tail. So that's a good armor material that you can use eventually if you want to forge the Rathalos full set. So right now we're just gonna go and chase after the Rathalos. It's down, so it's just within the tree. This is a really huge tree, no? If you're a first-time hunter, the tree is like an ecology of its own. It's a big tree and it has its own sort of ecosystem inside of it. So it's actually just below. So when you pass through this part of the tree, just below this portion, you can actually see the Rathalos right away. So by the time I turn here, there you go. As I mentioned, it's just down there. You can jump, you can try to mount it. Yes, just what I did and I failed. But anyway, you can jump from that height and then when you hit it, you can mount it. So what I did is just use the flash pod right away, so put it out of flight so I can get hits out of it. So there you go. Alright. So I was able to hit my Skull Crusher. Alright, so again, if you try to tenderize the feet, the monster will stumble. So just try to just go for that as well. If you can't reach the head, just try to go for the feet, it will stumble. and you'll have free time to hit them. Alright, so just being here, samuraiing my way to your Rathalos. There you go. Um, that's what I'm saying. If it goes for the stomp, if it lands on you, you get physical damage and you get poison damage as well. And for Master Rank Rathalos, it's like one of its favorite moves. So I'm just trying to tenderize its head right now, get some drops for pods. I now have a Slinger Bomb. It's paralyzed by my Palico. Thank you for that. So again, 3 hits. There you go. Actually, once you get the tail off, it's like 25% weaker. So that's a good thing for you. It's different from Rathian because the Rathian, the wife, the Rathian is more of a flight thing. It's more of a ground thing. With Rathalos, it tends to fly most of the time, or majority of the fight, so you'll have to find ways to put it down. Like you can make it crash through a wall using your pods, you can flashback it, but again, don't forget when it's enraged, just like at this point, you can't make it crush to a wall, so you just have to let it through. And again, take note of the fire breath. You can do a semicircle fire breath technique, just like what it did earlier. You can also do a triple fireball in 3 different directions. But, oh, what's that? Oh, there's a Rathian, so thank you, but no thanks. This will be a lot different now because there's a Rathian that you also have to consider, so I'll probably run first. Run for the meantime, recon, then reset. Probably, oh, I just jumped out of here. Out of here I jumped. So anyway, I'll just come back up again. So again, the Rathalos will keep on following you, but the Rathian will also be following you. The Rathian can do the bite just like that, as I've said. Just a bite attack. So probably just try to distract one of them or something. But just focus your attacks on the Rathalos. So as you can see, I'm trying to hit the Rathalos with the pods that I have. Try to mount it as well, but failed. And there are 2 of them trying to kill me. Eventually one of them will leave, eventually. So just try to hold on to it. So get some hits if you have the window, but don't forget to take note of the Rathian's position so you don't get caught off guard. So again, the Rathalos flew away already. We're just gonna follow it. The Rathalos is in its lair at Area 12, where the usual lair also for Tobikadachi, that's its oh. Alright, surprise attack, sort of. So you can actually use the mushrooms here, just like that, to make a jumping attack. So again, the stomp attack from the Rathalos, stumble, try to get your spirit levels, spirit gauge. Alright, so I'm bouncing off the wing talons because that's a hard part of the monster, but again it's breakable, so you just have to have some patience. It will break at some point. Alright, so sharpen with my blade first because I'm already bouncing off the talons. Again, the claw attack with poison. Wrong positioning for me. Those are the fireballs. Flash. Let's go. 3 hits. So luckily, my Palico also has the flash. You can do it. Attacking. Try Try to get the poison off first. Let it let the Rathalos go. Alright, here we go again. Alright, so stomp attack, window for attack right there. Stomp. Okay, another one. Window. Skullbreaker. The Ice Slash. Ground Slash. Alright. Nice one. So, oh, failed swipe. Fireball. Nice one for the head. Thank you. Those are free hits. So you just have to actually, if you're first time hunting the Rathalos, you actually have to time the fireballs, the tail sweep, because actually Rathalos is an easy hunt for veteran hunters, and even for beginner hunters, Rathalos is actually an easy hunt as long as you already memorize and take note of its attack patterns. So what I just did earlier is to use the fungal growth, or the mushroom growth on the trees as a ramp to launch a jumping attack on the back of the Rathalos. That's why I'm mounted right now. So again, take the opportunity to mount the monster and do damage as well. So it falls down, free hits again, Skull Breaker, Spirit Helm Breaker, the Ice Slash follows, and then continuously hit the monster with your slashes. Stomp, alright. Even if I knew it was coming, I still got hit. Monsters going to fly. Alright, so we're just gonna have to follow it again. Alright, I kinda got lost. I kinda got lost earlier for a bit, so the Rathalos is just around this corner. We just sharpen our blade first, put on Temporal Mantle, and the fight is on again. So there you go. Oh, didn't reach it. Too far. So the Rathalos is there. The flying spinning tail swipe. Trying to attack it from its back and fell down. Lost some stamina. Alright. So wasted effort right there. Anyway, Fireball. Okay, broke the barrier already. So just trying to do us. Trying to attack it. Oh, there's the Rathian again. Hopefully the Rathian doesn't come near it. So alright, just trying to hit it. Come on. Alright, luckily the Rathian flew away. So we can focus on the Rathalos this time. So I don't have a spirit level at the moment. One. There we go. Spirit level 1. Alright, so let's just try to do damage as much as possible. If the Rathalos drops materials, don't forget as well, monsters do drop valuable materials every once in a while, so make sure to get them. Apples. There we go. Nice. There you go. It's finally found a spot. Alright. Got it to flinch. Keep on attacking. Nice one. Level. Still level 1. Trying to Use a Mega Potion first because my health is already halfway. Luckily, it flew away already this time, so we're just gonna follow again. Just gonna use the dash juice at this point. So now the Rathalos is there. I'm just gonna use the dash juice so my stamina doesn't get drained as fast as it is right now. So remember, there are markings, there are footprints, and as you can see, the footprints that are available is a Tigrex. So there's an active Tigrex on the map that you also have to take note of, because if you meet a Tigrex, that's a different story compared to meeting a Rathion and a Rathalos at the same time. A Tigrex is a nasty monster. It doesn't stop. It's relentless. That's one of the harder monsters to have, actually. The first time I hunted a Tigrex was back in Monster Hunter Freedom Unit in the Snowy Mountains. It was really difficult. It's a brute force of nature. The monster is physically strong. Its bite is really nasty. It's gonna damage your health no matter what level you are. But again, as you progress through Monster Hunter, you learn different techniques. You learn basically how to survive, and you learn how to adapt to the monster's attacks. You learn how to adapt to the monster's moves, so you get to have more life with you rather than losing it in an instant. But again, if you die, it's a common thing. I mean, there's no shame in carting in Monster Hunter. At least you tried. So right now what I just did is to flash bomb it and then made it bounce off the wall at the same time. So that's just a lucky strike. So it's now confused, stumbling, flailing on the ground helplessly while you keep on attacking it. That's an open window for you to actually continuously do damage on the monster. So with the Spirit Helmbreaker, it's gonna hit. The Ice Slash that follows, continue the slashes. So if you can see that one of its wings is already broken. You can see it because the talon is not there anymore. The left wing is already broken. Alright, so it's in rage, of course. Who wouldn't be in rage? Wrong timing for me. So we're also going to try to catch this Rathalos because it's more valuable to us. It's having a difficult time flying in this area, though it thinks it can. It wouldn't. So it would find a way. Alright, so it just flew and it's going to circle around and probably go somewhere farther. We're just gonna have to follow. Alright. So again, sharpen your blades first. Mine is already at the green and already have the temporal mantle back. Let's just hope we don't encounter a Tigrex at any point. Hopefully. Alright, so let's just chase after the Rathalos. Alright, so we finally caught up with the Rathalos. We're just gonna see it here, probably feeding because it's already exhausted based on the icon on the map. If you see that icon where there's like a monster mouth drooling on your monster's icon, that means it's exhausted. So there you go. Crouch claw on the face, try to wall break. So it's already wall break for us. Then down you go. Alright. Just hit on it. Right there. Alright. 3 hits. Come on. It's actually weaker now. It's getting weaker. Probably after this After this section of the map, it's already we're going to be able to trap it already after this part of the map to be caught. So we're just gonna, yeah, actually, as I've said, there you go. The skull icon now appears. So it means that it's going to go on its resting place, which is probably, oh, is that a Tigrex? That's a Tigrex. Yeah, I just saw Tigrex pass. Yeah, that's a Tigrex on the background. Anyway, so the Rathalos is already now has a skull on its icon in the map, which means it's already near its death. So it's probably going to rest on its nesting area. So it's going to go probably near the top of the tree. That's where it's commonly going to rest. So we're just gonna go here. So here we go now, and then we're probably going to set up a trap and then catch it. Alright, so let's now go to the nest. Hopefully the Rathalos is sleeping, and hopefully there's no other interference there. And as I've said, an interference. The Rathians is here, but the Rathalos is already sleeping. So let's just set up the trap. Where's the trap first? Wait, I'll just set up, there you go, the trap. So I'll set up the trap, and then we'll trap the Rathalos. Even if it's the Rathians there, it won't wake up. So one, chunk bomb two, we're done. Alright. So we successfully caught the Rathalos, and that's the end of it. So hopefully if Lances watches this, hopefully Lance learns something on how to hunt a Rathalos. Just kidding. Anyway, so again, this hunt is a tribute to a friend of mine, Lance, who's been defeated by the Rathalos so many times. Alright. Anyway, so again, it's a completed quest right now, so we're just waiting for the rewards. And there you go. So you have all the rewards right there. We get a gem, which is a grinder evasion gem. Jewel. Alright. So I'll take everything, and that's it. Alright, so our rank is almost going to a higher one, almost. And that's it, everyone. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like this kind of content, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And Lord Stallion is here, just like everyone else in the Monster Hunter community. I'm very excited to play the Monster Hunter Wilds, which will be released at the end of this month. So hopefully, if you're a hunter and if you're planning to play Monster Hunter Wilds, hopefully we can see each other on the Gathering Hub. And yeah, let's just explore that new world that Monster Hunter Wilds offer. And if you're playing also the beta tests that are going to be launched, I think there's another one on the 13th. So hope to catch everyone there. All right. So thank you very much. And again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see specific monsters being hunted from the Monster Hunter world and Monster Hunter Iceborne sets, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you very much for the support. Peace out.